Sup Everybody, what's going on? I hope some of you are finding a way to remain fan-frickin-tastic. Anyway, real quick, before I go any further, I need to address that, as far as my situation goes, as of this point, it is best for all parties involved to go about this more privately heading into the future. I'll let my emotions get in the better of me. I'm not going to make any excuses. I'm sorry, okay? I apologize. Now, another reason why I can't bring that up right now is because something more important is going on. Alright, I didn't have that much of an opinion about it last week because it was still fairly fresh. But a lot of thinking went into this situation, and yeah, I'll admit, I am kind of a little bit PO'd with them. Alright, I need to talk about this George Floyd situation. Alright, um, right now, I think the George Floyd situation was the straw that broke the camel's back. Alright, um, for years here in America, we have had many chances to claim that we are indeed the land of the free. But too many times have we held the minority under our thumb. We've had stuff like the Trail of Tears, slavery, and Jim Crow laws going on. And those are just some examples of racial injustice. And police brutality has been going on for a while now. A long time. And it's just not right. It's just not right. George Floyd did not deserve to die the way he did. And again, I could sit here and list off other names too, but like I said, George Floyd was just the tip of the iceberg. And now, I come from the South, alright? I was raised in South Carolina. And being around this area, of course, I was raised up on stuff like Dukes of Hazzard, country music, CNT, and yes, the Confederate flag. And I used to not have a problem with the Confederate flag until I got older and started realizing some things. Now, yes, if you look back in SSP's past, you will see some video footage of a Confederate flag in the background. But there's something that you have to keep in mind. One, those were not mine. I did not claim those. And two, those were not my rooms that flag was in. Alright. Now, to sum up my new feelings about it, I think Stone Cold said it perfectly. He was talking to Ric Flair about the fabulous Freebirds, and one person chimed in defending the flag, and Stone Cold said this, and I quote, but I changed up some of the cuss words. Alright. He said, "That's nice and all, but if I recall, it don't matter what it means to you because to African Americans everywhere, it's a symbol of oppression, hatred, and equality. So your little heritage not hate story don't mean crap, because your stupid little heritage was built on the backs of slaves, and identifying with that kind of story definitely makes you trash in the Texas rattlesnake's eyes. So you continue to spew your bull crap, but just know that none of us care, you dumb racist some fish, and that's the bottom line. Why? Because Stone Cold said so." Okay, the Stone Cold said part was mine. Yeah. But yeah, I completely agree with that. Okay, I do. I can't deny any of that. Now, right now, this shirt I'm wearing, it says, "Officer, please, can you move your knee?" Alright. Like I said, George Floyd did not deserve to die like that. There just wasn't no justice at all. There was no justice, there's no peace in that moment. Right? And today, oh no, yesterday, I got to participate in my first protest. I was out there hanging out with OD and Derek and some other people, and it actually went pretty smoothly. We did a little march. Odie was making a music video out there, which, by the way, Odie, I think he released a song about this, but he also filmed another music out there as well. I don't know, but yeah, Odie, aka Haiti Baby, is his rap name. He has a YouTube channel as well. If I remember, I'll try to put that link in the description below, as well as that song if I can find it. But yeah, he was the mastermind behind the protest yesterday, and yeah, like I said, it actually went pretty smoothly, and there was actually so many people out there that gave us love. I think it was like, by default, 12 of us that showed up first, but like 4 other people joined in as well, but then they left and had to go do something else. But yeah, there was like so many other people coming by and showing us love. There was like some people bringing us water and snacks and even popsicles. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Now for anybody though that's out there that tries to make an excuse about George Floyd's death, anybody that's trying to think of another reason to like get around it, they're full of crap. Like, I even heard one person say, if you say you can't breathe, then you can breathe. That's not right. That doesn't sound right. And I came up with this little bit of an analogy, I'm not sure if that's the word for it. This little comparison, okay, that I've been saying for years. Okay, Hershey's, Snickers, Zero, that's all candy bars, right? Chihuahuas, Dalmatians, Golden Retriever, those are all dogs, right? Mozzarella, Parmesan, Swiss, those are all cheese, right? Then why is there some of us trying to separate Caucasian, African American, Asian, and Hispanic and treating them less human than anybody else? We need to stop that crap. Humanity needs to stop that crap real soon. It should have ended by now, but it didn't. Alright. Now, I used to be a supporter of the All Lives Matter movement until I heard some other things. Okay? Alright. I saw a post that said, I saw a post of somebody holding a sign, and the sign read, "We said Black Lives Matter. Never said only Black Lives Matter. We know all lives matter. We just need your help with Black Lives Matter. Because Black lives are in danger. And they shouldn't have to feel in danger. They shouldn't." Now, I saw one thing. One of my friends, he posted one thing. He said that all lives don't matter because we still have rapists, child molesters, and murderers amongst us. One other person posted saying, all lives matter until someone dies in an ICE detention center, and then someone says, well, they should have came here legally. All lives matter until you want a haircut and someone says, COVID only kills old people. All lives matter until your neighbor dies of an overdose and someone says, addiction is a choice. All lives matter until you find out they're LGBTQ and someone says, that's against my religion. All lives matter until... Okay, sorry, I misread that. Alright. All lives matter when it's convenient for you. It's bullcrap and you know it. And I can't disagree with that stuff. I can't disagree with that stuff. We always have some kind of excuse to hate somebody else. Now, me, I'll never get to feel the fear of what racial injustice feels like. I'll never get to feel the fear that my brothers and sisters of an opposite color may feel. But I think I know what it means to feel left out. I think I know what it means to be excluded and ridiculed. Alright? Me having to live with my depression, Asperger's, and autism puts me in a state of constant fear and paranoia. I can't explain it. I don't know why. I don't care how many friends I make. I don't care how popular I get. I don't care what happens. On a day-to-day basis, I may always feel like the world's against me. Every day I always may feel like nobody wants to care about me. And I know I said this a couple weeks ago, that I better not hear those words coming out of my mouth. But it's not going to come out of my mouth. It's going to come out of my brain. That's where it comes from. And it's coming from the bad part of my brain. It just can't be helped. It can't be helped. Don't get me wrong. Yes, I do appreciate any love that anybody ever shows to me. I do. But this fear and paranoia will always be up there in my brain. Alright? And I think that's the same kind of paranoia that everybody's feeling because of this racial injustice. It is not a crime to be black. Yes, black lives do matter, and nobody should ever tell you that it's not. No situation should ever show you that they don't. Black lives do matter, and that's a fact. Alright. Now, moving on to something else. Onto some good news. Alright. Recently, before last week's vlog, I went to go get tested for coronavirus. Alright. And the test was excruciating. Hopefully I don't have to take that test again anytime soon. But for anybody that knows what the corona test was, I didn't know what it was when I walked into it. I just trusted the doctors and wanted to see what was going to go on. What I didn't expect was a very long, very narrow Q-tip to go up both my nostrils and stay up there for about 10 to 15 seconds. It was excruciating, it was painful, and I hated it. Did I flinch? No. Did I squirm? No. Did I shiver? Yes. Did I feel pain? Yes. Was it uncomfortable? Yes. But do I have coronavirus? No. My test results came back negative, so that's good. Alright, now, there was one other thing that happened this week that I feel like I need to talk about. Okay? And I really need some of you guys' help in making this decision. At the end of the day, only I can do it, but I gotta talk to some other people about this as well, because this is a big thing going on. Alright, now the offer's been on the table longer than the past week, but I just didn't start thinking about it majorly until last week. Okay? So, y'all have been seeing how I've been out of town recently. How my brother Josh has been on SSP more often. Well, since Easter, I have had the opportunity to go hang out with him, his soon-to-be wife, and my niece and nephew a lot. Okay? I've been hanging out there almost every other weekend, it seems. And I enjoy the time I get to spend with those people. I do. But they gave me an offer that is very, very, very hard to pass up on, but I'm very, very scared to make it because I'm not sure what's going to happen. I was given an offer to come and stay up there on a more extended basis. And what that means is that what that's going to mean is I'm going to have to leave my hometown. I'm going to have to leave my house. I'm going to have to leave my city. I got to go out of town and live with him. And I think I'm kind of afraid to make that decision because I'm not quite sure what that's going to make. It's an I'm taking myself out of a place where I've been living for the past 26 years to go start over somewhere else. And that change that I thought I felt right before the 5th anniversary, maybe that was a false alarm. But I have a feeling that when or if I do make this decision, then there is going to be something changed. All I know is that when I leave, for however long I'm gone, there's no guarantee that I'll be the same when I come back. Do I do I trust my brother's ideas? Of course I do. But there's something that I'm afraid of. I can't put my finger on it. There's something that I'm afraid of and I'm not sure. But what do you guys think? Should I take my brother up on this offer and go live with him? I mean, don't get me wrong. My house is still here, okay? My house is still here. It's still on my name. And he told me that if I am booked to wrestle, he'll have no problem bringing me back down here. And with this play coming up soon, which I still have no idea about what's going to happen yet, with this play coming up soon, hopefully he won't have any issue bringing me back for the practices. Because, yeah, I'm going to have to end up leaving Woodward Baptist Church too, and I had a good thing going there. I really did. But it's definitely hard for me to make friends. And if I think making the friends here in my current city was bad enough, it's going to be really harder to just start over. So, I'm not quite sure what to expect when or if I do leave. Is this a chance worth taking? I don't know. Now, my brother said there's no rush on it, but I'm kind of hoping to have an answer for him at least by July 10th. Look, I'm going to see if I can get an answer by him by July 10th. So, yeah. Just let me know what you think in the comments below, and hopefully whatever choice I make will be the right one. Oh well, I love you all. I mean that. I really do love every single one of you. And until next time, I hope some of you can find a way to be outrageously optimistic year-round. Booyah. I'm out. Enjoy this week of SSP content. Bye.